Okay, we are back. Now that the cat is out of the bag, I'm wearing the Bearclaw shirt. And these are the final stages of this build. Now, as I initially told you, I bought the bike with an XO group set, SRAM Force technically. But I had bits of XX1. This one, my Eagle Gold cassette, is from the Borealis. This one I've kept for a while. I did replace the Absolute Black Gold chainring and put it in this particular crank. Now, this was the chain that was sent to me by Bearclaw. This is an XO chain, and this is the chain that I pulled from the Fat Bike Borealis. Now, fortunately and coincidentally, they're exactly the same length. So I don't have to cut or add anything on the chain. It's literally a snap-on. So I was fortunate in that regard. How lucky can I get? So the chain is exactly the same length on both. I don't have to show it, but now, since Bearclaw sent me a SRAM XO1 Force rear derailleur, which is this, which they had already pre-adjusted to the cassette before they sent it to me, what I simply did with this XX1 rear derailleur is I literally replicated the position of the limit screw. They are now exactly the same position of the hanger, B-hanger screw, and I also replicated the position of both limit screws. So, the configuration of what Bearclaw had set up for the XO1 is the exact same configuration as this. We will install it now. And always be sure to use a torque wrench so you do not over tighten your bolt. Now the last thing we need to do is the chain. I am going to put this gold chain, it's also a SRAM Eagle, and make sure you align the wides and the narrows on the rear derailleur. And then we connect it with the gold connectors. Also by SRAM. It's the other way around. Sorry. There you go. That's better. Oh, And then you use the part tool expander. To expand and lock that connector. There you go. And then align your narrow wide. Shift up, left lever, success. Now, as you recall, I mentioned that this wheel set is a boost wheel set from my 29er, just like that, but I changed the tire. You can come here with me. This is a 2.1 Schwalbe Thunderbird. It's perfect for gravel. It's on the wide side, but it's not as wide as a Bontrager 2.4. In this particular case, it's an XR4. So that's perfect. I can still use this on really deep sand or, you know, hard pack. And it's perfect. The only thing that I need to install here are the pedals. And the pedals clearly, I've already put some grease there, and you always want to put your protective washer between your pedals and the crank. Now remember the rule of thumb for pedals. At least for titanium attack pedals, I will tighten that later. There's a little sleeve, there's a little groove right there on the spindle, and that's always the left side. Okay. One last thing missing on this build is I have yet to put sealant on the tire, which I'm going to do later. You have to remove the valve core. I have all my sealants. And I do have a titanium seat post from Bearclaw. The only reason I haven't placed it yet is it only goes to about 5 inches and then it seizes. I'm still talking to Bearclaw about it. It might be too big, or maybe I need to put more grease here. I don't really want to force it. This is 31.6 as well. It fits. It's perfect for like me trying the bike for the first time this weekend, and hopefully it fits. So that's the bike in its final configuration. I put a spacer right above the stem. That way it lowers the cockpit a little bit. These are king tie cages, which is perfect because this is a titanium bike, and I think it's beautiful. So I'm gonna try it this weekend. Let's see what it looks like. I might get teased because there's a lot of gold bling here, but it's perfect because the titanium is, you know, chrome silver color, and the gold goes very well with the titanium. I think it's very tasteful in my opinion, and hopefully it rides better than it looks. All right, well, thanks for watching. That's pretty much my final commentary on the build. Thanks, Dustin of Bearclaw. I know you sent me XO1 parts, which I purchased, but then I was able to replace it with little bits of XX1s that I have, and I obviously bought just the rear derailleur, and that was pretty much the only thing I bought. This one is still a Force, and I don't see any reason why I should replace this with the red. Functions perfectly fine. Except the only difference would be basically it says Force where red says red. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave your comments below, and I would appreciate it. Bearclaw will certainly read this. Thanks.